Hi, this is Shari Schreiber with Art and About, and today we're at Chaos Glassworks
Yes.
in Sutter Creek with Dave Hoffman and Heather Hoffman. And I want you to tell us a little bit about how you got started and a little bit about your backgrounds and, first you, Dave.
Okay.
And
Well, I started Chaos Glassworks in 2000 here, so I've been open 15 years now. I went to high school last 2 years at Amador,
okay.
and went away to go to college and do a career, and then decided I didn't want to do the career anymore and wanted to do glass blowing, so I opened the studio.
What was the career that you went to?
I was in biology.
Oh, okay, this is really close
Yeah.
to that.
Well,
Yeah, so go ahead.
so I opened up in 2000, and
And how did Heather come into the picture?
I literally walked in here and said, "I'll work for you for free if you teach me how to do that." That's exactly what happened.
That's what happened.
And then what were you doing before that?
I was a full-time student and I was majoring in art.
Oh, okay. It's kind of hard, the microphone
sorry.
between.
All right, so we'll move a little bit closer here.
Okay, so would you like to take us on a tour of the, oh, did you learn? Did he teach you? Did you work for free?
Oh, as the best as he could, yeah.
They never listen.
No.
Are we supposed to? Do you guys?
Exactly, so there you go. We're all even.
Yeah, so do you want to, I know that there's probably a reason you call it Chaos Glassworks.
Yeah. Most of my work just,
Kind of happens.
yeah.
Very organic.
I work with what, as I'm making a piece, I'm looking at it all the time and deciding where to go with it. I usually don't have an idea in my head when I start about what shape it's going to be. I usually have an idea of the colors because you have to put the colors on first, but shape-wise, I'm usually just looking at the piece and having a conversation with the glass rather than telling it what to do.
That is a great idea. I know the best artists, that's what they do. They let the piece create itself, almost.
Hopefully.
Yes. Do you want to take us on a tour and explain what all of these displays are? And I know you have some fabulous work upstairs, too.
Well, everything's made here by us, at least all the glass, and Heather also does gourds.
A few of my hobbies.
A few.
A few.
Yeah, I've
And-
worked with you on a few others,
Yeah, I know.
too.
So, yeah, a few of my hobbies.
Yeah.
So Heather does, I do most of the blown work, which is the larger things, and Heather does the lampwork beads.
Oh, look at
And
that.
necklaces.
Wow.
She likes working on the little stuff more than the big stuff. So we do
Well, we'll just take
basically I'm not really locked into any particular shape or color or anything. I try to stay as varied as I can.
Well, and you do. You don't just try, you succeed. Oh, I love your door handles.
Oh, thank you.
Sometimes those door handles are pretty incredible.
So,
You want to go upstairs?
yeah, we'll head upstairs. Most of the larger pieces are. And we do a lot of lighting.
Oh, good.
So we have a lot of example lighting hung up. And
Lighting. Yeah. Wonderful. And look at these. Look at your displays. Wow.
yeah,
Well, we're
it takes a lot of display cases to.
I would think so. I see so. And, oh, okay. We're going to go into this other room now. And caution, Dave, it's 6 foot clearance.
Well, there are a lot of tall people out there.
There are. Here, come close.
So this is the main gallery room.
Oh, this is the main one.
Well, this is, yeah, the main display gallery.
Yeah.
If you notice, the ceiling is very
Burnt.
burned. The fire happened, we think, about 1952. And the building was a granary and Sutter Creek Brewery. From I think the building was built in the late 1850s. We found a bill of sale from 1862, so we know it's at least that old.
Wow.
So this room was the grain storage room, and then the basement was where the brewing vats were, and under the floor, under the carpets, there's slots for where they just open them up and let the grain spill down into the vats.
Great history for this building. How did you acquire it?
Got lucky, and it was for rent.
Yeah.
Good, good.
And so we've been here 15 years now. It's a great old building. It's one of the best preserved of these old buildings in the area. All the walls are still straight.
Yeah.
Well, as I understand it, you're going to do a demonstration for us today.
Yes.
And you're going to create you're going to create a lampshade for us.
Yes, we'll try to make a lampshade.
Yes.
Okay.
You never know what's going to happen with glass, and it might end up on the floor, but hopefully it'll come out.
Okay. Well, let's do it.
Excellent. The tool that he's using there is called a block. It's basically a solid fruit wood, as you can see, kind of scoop that we constantly soak in water to keep it from burning up. And he's just shaping, stabilizing, cooling. A number of things are going on right there.
And then,
Now I'm going to blow into it.
Then he'll blow into it and trap air into it.
oh,
That'll start my initial bubble.
that'll start his initial bubble.
Yes.
There it goes.
Oh, wow.
Then he's going to do some more shaping, some more cooling,
Hence the glass
blowing.
blowing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It will get a lot more intense.
There's actually not a whole lot of blowing in glass blowing.
There's actually not a lot of.
Not a lot of blowing. The blowing part is not. It's much easier. It's much harder to blow up a balloon than it is to blow the glass usually, because there's resistance in a balloon. There's no resistance.
I need to take over from here now, hon. But yes, so at this point, as he was saying earlier, there's very little resistance when the glass is hot. In fact, it's very easy to lose control of the piece. As you're blowing into it, you can blow it too thin because it's so easy to blow when it's warm.
Huh. And now what is he doing?
He's getting the second gather.
Oh, okay. And you call it a gather.
Yes.
And is the color already in the?
No, there is no color at this point. He's getting nothing but pure clear glass.
Okay.
Except for now,
Okay.
are we getting color? No.
Third gather.
Third gather? Okay.
Third gather, you
Yeah.
do the color? Oh, this-
Depends on the size of the piece and what we're trying to accomplish.
Okay.
I can only do so much, hon. Come on. It's not going to do it. We just have to wait. Some of our equipment makes loud noises. There's nothing we can do about it sometimes.
Well, you know, that's okay. We get the essence of what it's like to work right here with you, which is great. So it looks like it's taking on a more circular,
Not for very long.
not for long, huh?
No.
Okay, here's some blowing going on
Yes.
and some coughing. And now what is he going to do?
Some more blocking.
Okay, some more blocking. And is that to maintain the shape?
Yes, it's one part to maintain the shape. It's one part to cool it down a bit so when he gathers for the third time, it's not too hot. Because if he were to go in while that is too hot and try to gather, he could theoretically lose all the work that he'd been trying to do. It would get too hot, he'd lose control, fall to the floor.
Okay.
You're basically trying to maintain a dance between heat, gravity, and you.
Okay.
It's very difficult. A great glass blower makes it look very easy. A good glass blower makes it look like some people can do it.
Oh, great. Well, he is making it look that way. We're going to head into a break right now, and then we'll come back and continue.
Excellent.